It looks good.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to AriesEDC. So, picking up where we left off on the MagnaCut Stigma. And this video, I think I'm going to have probably the start of July builds in here as well. But we're going to start off with the Stigma. It's the next morning. If you didn't watch the last video, we had just glued this one up, or I was going to glue it up. So here we are, it's the next day, and it's all glued up. So we are in a good spot with this and ready to start finishing and shaping this handle so that we can get this guy up and running. Of course, I can't get this off. There it is. So everything is now glued up nicely. Looks pretty good. Yep, I like it. So you can kind of see a little bit of that color that coming through on the front there. So you're gonna have to see that on the whole knife. It's gonna be a chunker. Well, no, it shouldn't be too bad actually, because now I left myself plenty of material so that I can kind of Coke bottle this up a little bit and really shape that handle to the hand. So I think I left myself in really, really good shape. So I think we're looking good. Everything's even for the most part. It's gonna get ground down, so it's gonna end up evening out really well and getting in good shape. All right, so just kind of taking that all in while I look at it, but everything looks really good, and I'm excited about what this one is going to be. This, again, is the MagnaCut Stigma. And on last week's TNFNU, I talked a little bit about steels, and I think based on some of the comments that I'm getting, people aren't really understanding. MagnaCut is not an option for the books. It's just not. MagnaCut is maybe something I do on the side. So don't contact me in the books and say I want MagnaCut, because I'm going to tell you your two options are ADC RV2 and AEB, not MagnaCut. These are one-offs. These are one-off customs, you know. And right now I'm not taking orders for one-off customs. I'm just doing the books. That's all I'm doing. They're all one-off customs, but I think MagnaCut is a special order type of thing, and is something that, if anything, I would do on the side, and I'm gonna have to charge a lot more for it. So anyway, I guess you guys will see how much I'm gonna ask for this one once it's all said and done, but I'm not gonna say anything until it is, because I wanna finish it. So time to go get this one started, but I also have July builds that I'm gonna be working on and updating you guys in this video. So it's time to get it all started. So let's go. All right, guys. So I'm working on a bunch of things, but the Stigma is getting there. I Coke bottled the handles, started to roughly shape them. It's starting to get comfortable in the hand. Still a lot of work to do, but I have my live stream, so I'm going to start prepping for that, and getting that all set up. That was weird. I could have swear that felt spongy for a second. It's weird. Maybe it's just my hand, but yeah. So it's starting to get there, but I need to set up for the live stream. So what am I going to do for the live stream? Well, I have all the blades roughly shaped or drawn out on the steel. So I'm going to have to cut it and shape it and do everything. We'll see how far I get. 2 spikes, a pedal. Oh yeah. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, I only have 4, but I already have the bloom already cut out. So I still have to shape it. I have to take it to the grinder. I have to get these lines straight. You can see how crooked that is. So I got to straighten all that up. And I have to just relieve some of the, just like a little bit out of those pins. Oh yeah, I don't have anything sitting here, but those pins are like the perfect size. So when I try to put the pin in, literally I'm taking off 1/100th probably out of that hole. I don't know, I don't get big into like exact numbers, but we'll get there. But I'm gonna go do the live stream and I will check back with you when it's done. All right guys, as you can see, the live stream went fairly well. Just in about 2 hours, I got these all cut and shaped and ready for the holes to be drilled. The bloom again is water jetted, so obviously that one, oh, I still have to clean that one up. Okay, so I still have to clean that one up and I still have to clean this one up. I have to get all these grind lines off, but I got them all roughly shaped. Okay, I have these 3. So I got these 2. You see how smooth that is. I have to do that with these 3. So I'm gonna do that, but I really want to get this Stigma done. So I'm gonna do that to these, get the edges all cleaned up, and then I'm gonna work on the handle for the Stigma, and I'll drill these guys later. So I'm gonna put these aside because they all need to get, really, I could put them aside, this one aside. This is the one I really need to get finished. So I'm at least gonna drill the holes on this today and then get the bevels done on this so I can send this out early next week to get heat treated. So then once that gets sent out, then I can work on these guys. I'll have nothing but time. If I finish the Stigma, get this sent out, then these guys are all sitting waiting for me to get worked on. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I'm gonna clean all the edges up on these just so they're all together, and then we'll get started on the Stigma. All right guys, so I got these all cleaned up. So these are all ready for the next step, which is drilling the holes. I got those all ready to go. The first one I'm gonna do is the cardinal, and then hopefully I'll get to them. But what I wanna do first is I need to work on this handle. It's starting to look really good. I got it roughly shaped, so I just need to smooth everything out on the Stigma handle. So I want to get this done, and then if I have time today, then I'll drill the holes for the cardinal and get it set up to do bevels. So hopefully by the end of this weekend and the end of this video, this thing will be ready for heat treat. Because I want to get that done, and then I have the rest of the month to work on those guys. So, what do I want to do? I don't know if I need to time lapse this. I'm just going to work on it, and then I'll check you guys on the other side. All right, guys. I don't know if you're ready for this. Don't know. I just don't know. So, the Stigma is, the handle is pretty good. Here, come over here. Get some light. I don't know. I just don't know if you are prepared for this. Hold on. Let me do this. It's so hard to capture this. I'll have to do a better job of, here, hold, let's come closer. Come closer to the light. Yes. There's too much light. Look at that. I don't know. Look, you get the idea. It's freaking amazing. I want to take the tape off. Should I take the tape off? I want to take the tape off. Let's see if my trick works this time, though. It's off! See how easy that was. Ooh, this is filthy. I gotta clean this. Hold on. No, you guys can't see it like this. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, I'll try to get a better angle of this thing, but MagnaCut, AriesEDC, awesome. It's a chunker. That's a chunker. But, ooh, man. It's gotta be a slicer, too. So anyway, MagnaCut to Stigma is getting very close. Tomorrow, I should be able to get a sheath done on this and get final cleanup on this, and we'll be looking at getting this on the Etsy store very, very soon. I'm gonna have to get some pictures of this thing after I clean this up. But also, I'm drilling holes on the blades, so I'm in the middle of drilling holes. But I got a Stigma done, and I had to share that with you guys. But boy, that's awesome. All right, guys. So sometimes you have a really good day in the shop. Sometimes you don't. Today was a really, really, really good day. So spikes looking good. Bloom looking good. Petal looking good. Cardinal looking amazing. Plus, and I'm not going to touch it with my hands because my hands are filthy. Plus, come on, that MagnaCut Stigma, I haven't polished it. I mean, the handle I polished, but I want to hand polish it and everything else. But man, look at that. That thing came out pretty good. So I'm really excited about how that's coming out. It's great when a plan comes together. So these guys are all looking good, but this one, yes, this one, me and this one have a destiny, and the destiny is I got to get the bevels all in. So I'm gonna have to get the bevels in, get that done. Maybe tomorrow I can do that. And then this one will be ready to go out for heat treat. And then once this one is done, I can turn my attention to these guys. And then these bevels can get done, and then we can heat treat them, and you know, all those fun and exciting things to do. Plus, this month, there's a secret build going on that I'm not telling anybody about, except you guys right now. But it's a secret, and you guys won't see it until it's very done. It's at the end. And I say that to the person who asked me to build this. It is in the same state as all of these. So the secret build is being done. And no, it is not the LMAX build. So it's a different one altogether. So that person can't get too excited either. I don't want to throw out empty promises, but that person knows who they are. And it's in the same state as all of these. So I'm on track with everything right now. So I need to go get cleaned up and make dinner, and tomorrow, back at it. I'm gonna get the bevels done on this one, and since it's Saturday, it's not gonna get shipped out till Monday. So then if I can get this one done, then I might as well just start on these and see how far I get. So we will see where we are when we get there. All right, guys, well, I was putting some information together on this video, trying to get it all done, and decided that this is gonna be the end of it. I'm just gonna do a little bit of hand polishing on the scales and the blade. I'm using this Renaissance wax. I heated it up and just kind of rubbing it in, try to get that nice. It helps protect things, and it also polishes some things out, so it'll look pretty good. So let me polish it. See already how nice that looks. So there's what that side looks like, and then that side. So let's do that again on this side. We'll heat up the knife a little bit, heat up the material. Nothing crazy, just helps. A little dab will do ya. Polish her up. It just helps make things look really nice. Get the back of it really well, but I think things are looking really good here. I'm really happy with the way this thing came out. More information and pictures and that kind of stuff will be coming out on this, as always, and soon it'll be available on the Etsy. All I have left to do really is the sheath and obviously put an edge on it, but that won't take very long. Literally, I could probably get the sheath and everything done tomorrow. So maybe by the end of the day tomorrow, this thing will be done. So this video will be pretty much over. So what do you think of that? Really like the way that handle material came out. Ended up looking really, really good. I'm really happy with that. It came out amazing, and the blade itself came out fairly well also. Magna Cut is interesting to work with. This is only my second time working with it, so I'm pretty new with working with Magna Cut, so I wouldn't say I'm a professional or anything. I'm not a professional at any of this, really. But it's always fun to try new things and to try different steels. And this was a cool project. I'm glad I decided I wanted to do this. This model I haven't done in quite some time. I haven't done a Stigma in a while. I've been doing a bunch of pistols, but not the Stigma. I guess everybody likes that harpoon, but the Stigma is cool too. So I decided to go ahead and do the Stigma, and happy with the way that's looking. So very good. So anyway, guys, keep an eye out for this. It'll be up for sale before you know it. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment or not. That choice is yours. Have a good one, guys.